It's often interesting to me the ways in which the NES cartridges were limited, because, like, the quantity of content in Fire Emblem does not seem sufficient to slam against the limits of the NES cartridges like it did, but it did, so obviously I'm missing something.
I mean, there's a lot of just open maps and stuff, and not like numbers for all the different characters and different.
I suppose so, but like, yeah, I feel like graphics data has to be the meat of the storage for it.
Because a lot of that other stuff is just numbers and such that you can keep on a table. But I think the moving parts and stuff probably had a lot of it.
There's always really interesting things thinking about like limitations and stuff, and my brain always goes to the fact that enemy formations in Final Fantasy Tactics were so bare bones because they could only load so many sprites.
That is correct, yeah. There were certain limitations even on the PS1, and yeah, it absolutely did have that sprite limit. I believe that there are patches for the hacking community that do work around that, but I'm not certain of it.
Yes, it's about a very specific situations that you fight more than like even 7 or 8 enemies at a time.
Mm-hmm.
As an aside, the font may look a little off because I have like a sprite smoother thing on, and that does affect the text a little bit.
Looks fine to me. I can read it.
Oh,
well,
no,
sure.
no,
Whether it looks different.
Yes. Like, hold up.
It might not be super crisp, but that's okay. It's totally legible.
You might be used to it being a little blurrier like this.
Yeah, this is fine. I like this.
Yeah.
I forgot we had to go talk to this idiot.
We usually do, in some way or another. Oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah, because we just recruited Raffleet.
Yep.
Yeah.
And also got our tactician.
Lady Mer says, newbie?
What? What's up?
Has the side stream always captured your tab switching?
We don't see it now, obviously, but occasionally it pops up for like a quarter of a second. It's fine.
And I can see your mouse moving, which I don't recall ever being able to do before. Unless, like, it was...
Well, stream gone forever. You killed it for now.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's weird. It's not, like, urgent or anything, I just figured I'd mention it because maybe something's wrong.
Yeah, I know Twitch doesn't have it because, you know, what I side stream to the folks and what I stream to Twitch is different. But that's interesting because no, it did not used to do that.
Okay.
Weird.
All right.
Don't worry about it. Wouldn't he be Admiral Luger?
Yeah, is he not being referred to as that?
They're calling him General.
Huh. Probably a hiccup.
It might also be he's in charge of both the maritime forces, but also when they land, he'd be in charge of the ground forces at the same time.
That's Dilber Novum. But, like, it's possible he's in charge of the fleet and the, like, fleet Marines.
Yeah. But even then, I think they'd probably... I don't know. That's something to think about. That might just be a small snafu. Oops.
Yeah. I mean, in the U.S., the Marines are a separate service branch, so...
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I'm kind of just going... I'm thinking about it.
Thinking about it too hard.
Yep.
Are these games available on PC? Not as far as I know.
No.
I think this is...
Absolutely not.
This is totally legally done.
Yeah, 100%. For what it's worth, I do own this game, so...
Yeah, like... It's legal to play it on an emulator if you do own it.
There was a weird back and forth. I think I've gone over this before. So I have played through this entire series, minus this game, with me and my friend trading off, where I originally picked up 2, and then he picked up 1, and then I played through 2 again because then I had the transfer over file. And then he picked up 3, I picked up 4, he picked up Tactics, and I picked up 5. So we kind of just kept
lost because he got Tactics.
We kept going back and forth on who owned which game in the series. Also, yeah, the 1 and 2 remaster should be out next year.
So there is that.
Pretty early next year,
That will probably be on PC. I can't imagine them not bringing that to PC.
It would be a very strange choice.
I mean,
Which is to say,
still to see them on like Switch, that'd be great. I'd like to have it on a handheld, but still,
Switch would be fantastic.
it isn't like.
Does
Switch.
that mean this is your friend's turn to buy 100 Heroes when it comes out?
I already pre-ordered that game.
I mean, so did I. I backed it enough to get a copy, but like,
Our
whose
Gona
turn
and I
is
actually
this?
went together on it at the same time, so one of us is getting 2 copies, and we're just going to pass that over to the other one.
Fair enough, yeah. As it turns out, surprising fucking nobody, all 3 of us were in on that at ground floor.
Yes! It took me like 12 seconds looking at the visual stuff to go, yep, I'm good. All right, let's do
Yeah,
this.
it took me learning about the Kickstarter, and I'm like, all right, fine,
Well,
you got me.
It was right, I think it was right around the time Mighty Number 9 was starting to come out as being like, not great.
Oh no!
And it was one of those like, let me see this for a couple All right, we're good.
Yep. I feel like the duality of Kickstarter is sort of the Mighty Number 9 and Bloodstained duality.
It already has a Steam page, so yes.
Yeah, okay, we're good. Yeah, the whole once burned, twice shy kind of thing is, I don't think this is a good idea.
I'm also mad that Konami owns this game series. There's so much about this world that we don't know.
They had like a phone game for it for a little bit, right?
No,
Great!
No, they did not.
I thought they had something else that came out after 5.
Probably a pachinko machine.
There was a particular machine between 4 and 5. About 4.
Ugh.
I'm gonna have to like look at this because I swear I saw art for like Vicky and Jean that was
Very high res,
more
yes.
needed.
It's probably from the pachinko machine.
Goddamn pachinko machines.
There's also like Tier Chris and the other one.
We'll
Which we
talk
never
about Tier
got.
Chris.
Fair enough. And the one which we never got, which I know literally nothing about other than it exists, and it was on the Vita, I think.
The Vita had a collection that was 1 and 2.
There was also, so what I'm saying is there was also one other side game, and I can't remember what platform it was for. But, eh.
Are you talking about the adventure game?
No. Although there is that. Well, visual novel, but
Visual
yeah.
novel, yeah. Anyway, we're getting very distracted.
Hard
Yes.
Stories. That's where I saw art from. Okay, there we go. That's stupid.
There's no, I don't think 100% pronunciation for it, but yes, it's something along the lines of Tier Chris.
Ugh. And there's just some stuff that we just go, nah, we're not going to talk about that because that goes down a dark hole.
Tier Chris is, I've never played it, but I have not heard great things about it.
God of War. Well, I am named after one. Wait a minute. I'm blanking on what Frey is god. I don't think he's actually God of War. He's god of a lot of other things, though.
Freya, I believe,
Fertility.
is... Yeah,
He's a god of
love and
fertility.
Fourth
I
one
mean,
is
the
fun.
Norse gods also are gods of, like, tons of stuff, is the
Yes.
thing.
But also, we've lost most of the Norse canon.
Yep.
90% of what we know about Norse mythology comes from 2 fucking books. One of which was written by a guy well after the country was Christianized.
side. It's going to be a slightly
Alright.
shorter stream because I do have to get up very early tomorrow.
That's all right. At least we're getting something in, and I'm happy to see that.
Yes, indeed.
Freyr is god of peace, fertility, rain, and sunshine.
Yeah, seems about right.
The Vanir were generally nature or wizard gods, as I recall.
So, is there anything to do before I go to bed?
You probably could go recruit people now, but you could also just wait until after this next scene, because I think you can get access to a couple more people after this scene.
Mm-hmm.
I think you actually need your aunt to recruit one person, and I don't know if she's available yet.
I guess we're about to find out. Right, Lucretia? Looks meaningfully at Sialeeds.
This is when we go talk to them. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which means I need to get a conversation map up, because these are one of the few people that you need to get the right answers to.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that Aboro is a known quantity, just in Felina in general.
And the good news is this is one of the last people we have to worry about that for.
Shall I have my husband and daughter negotiate with him? No, he's too important to do that. You know what? Fair enough, Lucretia. Yeah, he was in port last we looked, I think. Did we check on the way in or something?
I did not.
All right. Well, we have Sialeeds. And the dinguses, I guess.
We do need one of those dinguses. Like, if we can just walk right out and not talk to him.
I was actually curious as to what the folks have to say around here first, since...
We can talk to them when we get back. I don't want to accidentally trigger something, is the thing.
Fair enough. I figure Salem would be the one to do it, but that is reasonable enough. Also, in fairness, accidentally advancing the plot because the flags are too easy to find would be a nice change for this series.
Fair. I think you're right. It would just be talk to Salem, but let's just go find people we have to go talk to real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I going?
Bye, spooky lady. Bye, spooky lady.
We need to go back to the Agate prison.
Agate?
Agate. I like that more. Agate prison. But we also need to go to the underground tunnels of it. So we should go to Raft Fleet and have them
ferry
ship
us
over
there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Agate. Also, while we're in Raft Fleet, go to the item shop.
Right.
We don't want any.
Thank you, but no.
What's it do so much
So,
damage?
are we retiring that formation technique at some point?
After we do the recruitment, I'd suggest we do it then.
Look,
Because this is just real quick run around.
It's a walking around formation.
Fair enough, fair enough. I'm just asking.
Uh-oh.
That's a fancy one, yeah?
Hmm.
Oh, hello.
Hey!
Well, let's go.
You're cool looking.
Doesn't he have a lightning rune on?
He does, but we could also just, murder them.
Zoop, 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 zoop.
I adore that you can do that.
Yep. He might as well.
It's never going to work.
Nope, but it's funny to see them try. You love to see it.
This should be adorable. They're not going to do any damage.
We did it!
Not as bad as I was expecting, if I'm being honest.
Their weapons are still level 1.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But, yeah, remember, Wind of Sleep is awful and should have been set to 100%.
There we go.
50%.
Resistances still apply. Like, well,
Ooh, a violence piece. Also a boost piece. That
we
gets
woke
you
up
very
this
close on
morning and
boost.
chose both violence and peace.
Oh, one moment.
Yep. Gotta watch that money go up.
Very slowly. Gonna have to drop both of these off with Chuck.
Oh yeah, when we go back, we'll drop a lot of stuff.
That's
off.
what I mean, right? Like, once we get back to Rainwall, we'll drop these
Yep.
off.
Where the fuck is the item shop?
Only you can answer that question.
Well, I know where one thing is.
Salt.
We don't need.
We don't need to worry about salt anymore.
Sir?
God damn it.
Incredible.
You might as
In
well grab it. I mean, it's there. And maybe the vegetables?
Vegetables.
Vegetables?
Wow, we really liquidated last time we came through.
Yep. It was worth it. That every time that gets me. We
I
already
love it.
chatted with this dude,
Sup?
but
No, we didn't actually.
we didn't?
He wasn't here.
Yeah.
Please join us. Oh, that's right! Because we were going to, but he wasn't here. Okay, good.
Did we grab both rune pieces here? I don't remember.
I believe so.
Probably.
We went all the way around this place.
I generally scour a town when I go there.
And if we didn't, cool, we're going through this house again, thanks.
Go through house to establish dominance.
If we don't get the item shop now, we can get it later, so it's fine.
But whatever, as long as we're here.
We have to go back through here.
Yep. Why was there a load screen there?
I don't know.
There's a lot of unnecessary load screens. Here.
That's the PS2 for you, I guess. Or PS1 for that matter.
It must have been back somewhere, whatever.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I think we
can't-
need him to come back anyway, so,
Yeah.
Anyway,
We don't get to bring his daughter along, which is annoying because she's reasonably good, but whatever.
I really should have forged up their weapons while we were there.
Yeah.
I don't really think it's going to be an issue. Like you said, you have a walking around formation murder button.
Ah, right. We missed somebody on the way into Agate, didn't we?
No.
Not. It was in the prison, actually. It was
That's what I meant, yes.
on the way outside. But
Hello?
we need to go back there anyway, so it's not that big a deal.
We need to talk to Punk Rock Beaver again.
Yeah. There's
No
someone
humans
in the
allowed.
mine shaft. I think they're off on the western side towards the end of it. Kind of like that one side path that we went down and was a dead end. But we do need to find someone in here. I don't know where they're in here, but they're just in here. Sorry about
Well.
it. I can't give more information than there's a dude in here.
It happens, I guess.
Try to find a map of this place.
You know, I'm curious. Is the horniness just this game? Did we just miss it in the other games or something?
I mean, there's always a little bit.
But like every other NPC is unusually horny in this one.
They can't defeat me.
As was the style at the time.
I mean, in the first couple games, I don't know if the translation or
That's true,
localization
yeah.
was up to task.
It's quite possible that a lot of that was elided due to
Yeah. 3,
Wing.
I don't think there was much in 3. I mean, let me take that one back. There were a lot of people that were fawning over Chris, but I don't know if that was necessarily horniness or just she's cool.
Yeah. There was a sizable component of both, I want to say, but Oh So Cool was definitely a big part of it. Which I appreciate because she is, but on the other hand, so much of that plot is spent with the plot dunking on her that it feels weird sometimes.
I mean, they got to build her up to break her down.
I feel like they did that. Anyhow, that's the story for another time, I think. But first,
Levels.
yes.
What else? There's always a character in every game that is interested in the MC, but it's one of those it's never going to happen situations. I guess you could put that on there, but that's more of an unrequited.
It depends. Like, Rena fills that role for 2, but she's never really particularly, like, in your face about it, I guess.
No, the only one who's really in your face about it is in 3. And that's only if you have the specific conversations between Hugo and, not Minnie. What's her name? She has a robot.
Oh, Meg's daughter. What's her name? Fuck.
Meg 2.
Thanks.
Pretty much. And that, again, even that's just more of a blink and you miss it kind of thing. It's nothing like this game. This game
Oh,
is just...
apparently the Raft Fleet item shop is accessed through the Forge.
Oh,
Great.
so we were there. Whatever, we'll hit on the way back.
Where we'll have to find that guy, I guess.
It won't be hard.
But first, Dwarven Economy.
That's right by the entrance. Hello! Still on the song. I
Still.
think it resets every, like, 30 minutes.
Can't tell if anything here is particularly...
Handicrafts, maybe? Oh, right, we liquidated our iron, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. I think we made some money off of it, so it wasn't the end of the world.
Yeah.
I guess we could grab some iron if you wanted to.
It seems pretty expensive.
It's actually pretty high here.
That's fair. Do you want to heal up first? Because a couple of your people are almost dead. We have runes for that.
Mm-hmm.
Just think, if we have a flowing
There's one too many confirmations
Yeah.
for healing.
rune, I appreciate that they're trying to be cautious, but at the same time,
Yeah, if the responsiveness on it were higher, I think it'd be fine even then, but still, it's not ideal. Blech. Nope. These were the randomly AoE snails, right?
hey, 3 swings!
Yep.
Yeah,
defeat me.
they did have an AoE attack, which was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Why? And I don't know why they have it. Don't ask me. Yes. Good.
Nah. We're good.
The champion rune cannot come along soon enough.
Mm-hmm. See
think
above
I-
comment.
I think I know where it is.
You can check.
I'm almost positive I know where it is now that I'm thinking about it. But we can't get to it just yet. It's blocked. No, she might drop. Oh well. That's what healing's for.
I do like that they have the character getting up at the end of the experience division screen.
Yep. That's okay. She knows healing wind. It's very powerful. Wait, no, it isn't. It's terrible.
What? Why?
Because it's just...
It's level 2.
Its
right,
kindness
yeah.
drops on
Its
level
kindness
2.
drops at level 2.
Yes. Why is it in level 2 spot? I don't know. Spite? Just think, if you have a Cyclone rune, you could have it in a level 1 spot, and it would be just as good as a Water rune.
Mm-hmm.
Or, we could not worry about that. It's also interesting that a Flowing rune means you lose kindness drops.
But you get the AoE heal at rank 2.
True, which does make up for a lot of it.
And your offensive spell at rank 1.
Which means you can spam the hell out of that. I think he's right over. Yeah, there he is. Okay, when you talk to him, don't advance any
Do
conversation.
not mash through this text box.
No, I know.
Okay,
This is another one.
you remember this bit. It doesn't preclude it, but it does make it take longer, as with most things in this game.
He's around here somewhere. I guess if it gives you the button prompt, you can hit it there, but it's more later on.
Mm-hmm. You know, I've found I've developed an affinity for awful caves. I love that Egbert gets so mad he pops the seams on his fucking hat.
That poor hat.
Alright.
Okay, no. This is just incredible. This is weaponizing little money, and I fucking love it.
Oh, I do actually. God damn it.
Yep. You gotta pay attention.
How long do you suppose it's been since the Ethelbalds controlled Stormfist?
100 years. It's actually been about 100 years.
That seems about right, yeah. 4 generations since they were in control.
I think Sialeeds mentions it while you're in Stormfist after you run into him.
That last string of text was just a thing of fucking beauty. I spoke too soon! I forgot that the model starts headbanging.
Okay, good. I did actually hit X during that one, but because the whole thing played and it was waiting for the animation, I don't think I fucked it up.
Alright.
Because I think it stops you automatically.
I know. Not so you'd notice, Egbert. On an unrelated note, you might want to see a repairman about your hat.
And the rest of your gear. I'm sure the rest is not in good shape at this point.
It looks fine enough in his portrait at any rate. Admittedly, we can only see him from like the shoulders up, but yes.
There it is. There we go.
All right.
I really wish they had an off-key version of that they played for the more questionable recruits.
Why are they joining? We need 108 people. All right.
You've befriended Egbert. Great.
Wow, you've done it.
You've done it. Yep.
I was about to say, I think he's a support character.
He is a support character.
I
I mean, he's not a bad support character. He is also, for whatever insane reason, I think a cavalry commander?
Don't worry about it. We'll get there when we get there.
Makes
He
sense
can't
to
fight
me.
now. He doesn't have a horse. Why would a cavalry commander be able to fight without a horse?
I guess, in fairness, yeah, being aristocracy often did come with, like, mounted fightmen.
But that was 100 years ago that his family was in power. Has he had enough? Like, his family's been in ruin for a while. When would he have learned? Never mind. I'm not gonna think about it too hard again. I gotta stop doing that.
Crumb, please. There's some things you don't skimp on.
Like a horse in a sewer.
Oh, no, he couldn't maintain that. They taught him to ride and then they had to sell it.
Sure.
Wait, Egbert has S-rank Potchfinder? What the fuck?
He's very good at his job.
It's very good at finding money.
I suspect I know how he got that horse fed, then.
Yeah, it's alright,
Sure.
actually. Eggman gets to stay in the party forever.
Money is money. We always need it.
That's sharpening, baby.
A 50% boost to post-battle touch is not nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's sad.
Oh, 100%.
We're not fighting everything, don't get me wrong.
Or underground, it's trying to kill you. It's the Final Fantasy 1 principle. You can run away.
That reminds me. I started playing Strangers in Paradise.
Yes, you did.
Game rules.
I still know literally nothing about that game, probably because I blocked anything anybody has ever said about it out in self-defense.
You should check it out when you get a chance.
Alright.
Now, I don't
Not
know.
gonna give anything about it.
Yeah, I don't know. Play it because I don't know if it's your kind of game.
Right.
But
Apparently, I need to kill Chaos.
Well, yes. Again, that's something you can easily find somebody playing through it online. I'm sure you know. Hey, she got the instant kill. Good for her.
Hooray!
You can find somebody you like online that's playing through it, and that'll be just fine.
Fair enough. What kind of game is it in terms of like general gameplay genre?
it is Neo 2.
Okay.
Like, literally. It is made by the same exact team. It is just Neo 2 with some turn-ways mechanics and a coat of Final Fantasy paint.
I mean, I didn't get to play Neo, but that sounds pretty rad.
Really. Not to you, to the bat.
Oh, you know.
I'm not going to blame you. I didn't play Neo 2, so yeah, I get it.
There are the really cool thing about it is that it has a job system, and the interesting thing is it actually does do a job system-esque thing with the mechanics of like, all right, so you play as Marauder first, and you have to level like I think it's like Marauder and something else, and you get Berserker, okay?
Right, FFT style
Yeah.
job advancement.
Now Berserker is not a straight upgrade of Marauder.
It is alternate functionality.
Yeah, because every class has attacking moves that they unlock that you can put on the edge and different combos. And when you go to the upgraded versions, they can take the moves from the simple jobs. So like, I think it's Warrior, Marauder go to Berserker. So Berserker can use both great swords and great axes. And mattering on which one you equip, you can use the moves from the lesser
Warrior
classes.
and fair enough. Can we talk about that one guard though? That guy was a fucking hero. Sorry, I just needed to point that out.
So the further point of that is every class has a default move that if you hit the skill button, they use that is unique to that class. Berserker gets Berserk, which is a buff.
I see. Right. Fair
Which
enough.
makes you do more damage, take less damage. It lets you go in and stay in.
Right.
Marauder has Upheaval, which you can charge up, and the longer you charge it, the bigger of a debuff it is on the enemy you hit.
Okay, this game sounds extremely rad. So what you're telling me is that it's an extremely rad game with the stupidest plot imaginable clue to it.
Stupid, positive. I love the plot.
Okay,
The plot is
stupid,
amazing.
Yes. Okay.
Anywho.
I mean, I've heard that Garland has just become the punchline.
We'll get. I mean, you'll get there. We don't want to go into it too much in case people
That's fair enough. All right, this Dwarf Fortress music again.
We also
Sir?
need to go talk to Killy here in a minute too.
Yeah.
I can see him being a dork.
Yeah, Jack Garland is amazing. There's a scene where somebody says something like really obvious, and I can't remember exactly what Jack says, but he responds in such a way that makes it sound like he's annoyed at what they're saying. It's one of those things of like you would say like, thanks for pointing out the obvious, like sort of thing. And then the guy's like, I'm sorry. He's like, no, I'm a little, I don't mean it. Yeah, I appreciate what you do.
There is definitely self-awareness there.
Oh no, it is 1,000% self-aware at how stupid it is.
I see. So okay, it's leaning into it. Got it. That game really didn't sound like it should have been good in any part of it, as opposed to good in every part of it. What
It's
the
the
fuck?
whole idea. If you hit the right tone, it works. If you're off ever so slightly, it's going to be terrible.
Oh, also, there's two versions of subtitles. There are subtitles, and then there are closed captioning subtitles, which I very much say put on the closed captioning subtitles, because normal subtitles is just like, you get the subtitles.
They transcribe the text, yeah.
Yeah, closed captioning subtitles is...
Oh, it's described audio.
yes.
Oh my god.
Grunts, like grunts in agreement.
Yes!
Grunts aggressively.
Okay, yeah, back when people were streaming the Elden Ring demo, Margit's dialogue had that kind of transcription in it, so yeah, I was wondering if that was it. Annoyed grunt, yes, good.
Which, hey, spoilers, like half of Jack's dialogue is just grunting at people, so it rules.
Yes. Local geographer angry about censorship.
I mean, I am.
Fair
That's
enough.
kind of That's just generally what I'm angry about.
Really?
Censorship is a thing.
I mean, like it's not great,
like
but I feel
actual
like there
censorship,
are other
not-
concerns at the moment.
Yeah, not what can be. Well, censorship is a legitimate complaint. It is a thing that is exigent.
Oh, sure. Extant?
Accident. Thank you.
It's the whole thing of what is censored, what isn't, and such, and a lot of it
Yeah.
dealing with Judeo-Christian values being pushed way too far beyond where they need to be, which is why we're not going to get into it, because it very much veers into territory of, it's not something to talk about on stream.
Yep.
I mean, okay, you know what? Fair.
I'm
I'm outvoted on this.
It can easily slide into topics that are a bit too much.
Yeah,
That's
and this
fair.
is just a fun hanging out stream, so I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable in the chat by talking about it.
All right,
If
I'll
it was
accept
just the
that.
three of us, sure, we could have a conversation.
It is
but-
topical to the game, though. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
But like we said, it could veer very quickly into something that, let's just avoid it.
I'm sorry, I spaced out due to conversations spawned by his dialogue.
So he is.
Where has he hidden his map?
There's somewhere in his stuff that was taken from him.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
It's
somewhere
probably it's probably in the storeroom down below or something like that.
seems
but-
reasonable enough.
We can go take care of that here in a second.
But first, gotta let this dingus out.
Good job, Killy.
He just likes old shit.
No, he's interested in the function, I'm sure of it.
A little bit of both.
Killy's hat, which is definitely larger than it was in 2.
Mm-hmm.
Someone
It's-
eventually
it's
points
about-
out your hat is ridiculous. Get a better hat.
This guy who's not even pretending not to be a red mage. Ah, good. You can answer my questions. Well, I know what I'd respond, but I don't know what the right answer.
Does it
I
matter
don't-
at all?
I don't believe this matters at all. Let me look up
Go for
real
it.
quick. If you want to get a happiness point with him, it's the first answer, but who fucking cares?
Also, insert jokes about Gene here. Later.
He's not an idiot. He's just an insufferable prick.
Mm-hmm.
Which, yeah,
He knows what he's about.
He's a ruin hunter and all that fun stuff. He knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's all
On
he had to
account
do
of the
here.
ones that don't end up dead pretty quick. I love that Takamu has replaced Leon for a little bit.
I think his stuff is in the storeroom underground, is what I'm saying. But it could be over here.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Yeah. Hello.
Anyway, fun fact: that scene with Killy is completely optional.
Yep.
As we've said, he can make his way out on his own, and was able to do so at any time.
Killy will eventually be a plot important character.
They can't defeat me.
Rugged leather.
One other fun thing that I will point out about Stangers in Paradise,
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
and just like how it works mechanically in like a really interesting way between two classes. Lancer and Dragoon. So Lancer, the basic knight move or spear moveset is really interesting because that game does have blunt piercing and slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Spear can actually do all three.
Huh.
It matters on what because you can change your combos mattering on what
Yeah,
buttons you
I was
hold.
kind of wondering.
Yeah, what buttons
like
you
stance
hold.
style in.
No. It's what buttons you hold while you do the attacks.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. And there is one that is a slashing move. There's one that is a longer reaching stab move because all the default spear moves are stabs. And there's one where you like slam the spear down, and that's a bashing move.
I see. What does escape route do?
I wonder if that's just auto.
It might be. Also, I'll be right back.
For sure. You can check what it does, though.
I don't know how.
Look at your formation and such. Or like your extra people and stuff, because we were able to look at Egbert's stuff, weren't we?
I was able to see it, but I can't like look at what the skills do. Also, wait, hold up. Cool, things go up to double S.
Can we look at its stats, perhaps? Maybe that'll explain it.
Nope, I tried that too with Egbert.
Oh well. Makes sense. Guaranteed combat escape.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Good. Guess who's coming with our team for forever and ever after this?
Companion members in this game are good.
Mm-hmm. Bye. So that means with him, and if you have the champion rune, you'll just avoid most fights, and any fight you get into, you could just ditch. So that'll make getting around much easier. We just need to find the damn champion rune.
Find the champion room, exactly.
I was about to say, it's probably right around here somewhere.
You found it.
There we go. I think the correct response is please join us whenever we get there.
I
There we
believe
go.
I've already said that.
Hooray! Alright, that's it.
Important things obtained.
We need to get the one person in Raft Fleet, then we need to go back to
Hold up.
the...
Actually,
Sure.
can I go out through the front entrance?
That's a good question. I don't believe so, but you could certainly try. Because last time you took a ship.
I'll take another ship.
Eh.
What are you gonna do? Arrest me?
Yes. I still maintain this is extremely Diablo-esque music.
Oh, for this? Yeah. Absolutely. And I leave.
It was a good thing to check.
The champion rune. The champion rune, or as I like to call it, precise movement.
Mm-hmm. Although, if you run into the mini-boss in here, you might as well kill that. Which, I don't think you will.
What?
You're moving fast enough, you might just avoid it. I don't remember how high skills go, and please in the chat don't tell us how high it does go. But double S makes me think, is there triple S? Is there quadruple S? Is there quintuple S? How high can we really go?
I'm curious. What did I miss here?
We found out that skills can go up to double S.
I see.
What-
Which skill did go to double S?
The Map Man's auto escape skill.
I see. So that is what that is.
Mhm.
Escape route is just, you can just leave?
Yep.
You can run away from any fight.
You can just
All right,
leave.
well-
Isn't a boss fight, of course.
Right.
Anyway, to finish my thought that I was having before you left about Lancer and
All right.
Dragoon.
Yes.
So, skill-wise, there's an interesting evolution because Lancer's skills that it gets are just like generic combo hits, whereas Dragoons actually become lightning elemental.
Huh.
Yeah. But the other really interesting thing is that they both their standard unique skill are both hitting enemies that are far away. Lancer is throw spear.
I was wondering, do you just lob the spear at them or what?
Yes. And the really interesting thing about it is they eventually get an upgrade to throw spear that makes it so if it breaks an enemy's guard, it auto kills them.
Incredible.
Yeah. Dragoons is jump,
Of course it is.
but it still does the same thing of it hits an enemy really far away, but also gets you.
Yeah,
in
moves
there.
you there. Yes.
Yeah. So it's really
That was
interesting.
exactly what I thought, and it seems absolutely correct, right? It's a gap closer.
What do you mean you don't just jump all the way back to where you were before? That's
No.
dumb.
Now you're there. You can stab them more. That's why you jumped there.
It is
Shaw.
it is so good that if there is, for instance, an enemy on the other side of, say, a lava pool or something, you can literally jump over the lava pool to the enemy.
Perfect. As intended. Like, actually as intended.
Those are the two classes I have played so far. I played a little bit of Warrior, which is the big Great Sword class as well. That one's okay. It doesn't really wow me too much.
I assume there's going to be more and stupider classes in your near future.
I apparently haven't even unlocked any of the final classes yet, because
Alright.
you get a Chivo when you do that.
Of course.
Like for instance, you start out with Mage. Mage can branch.
No, go through the
Yeah.
blacksmith.
Yeah, the forge lead.
Mage can branch into Black Mage and White Mage, and then mastering both of those gets you Sage.
Oh dear.
This is straight up Final Fantasy Tactics job stuff. It's also reminded me a lot of Dragon Quest VII jobs.
I was going to make a comment, but I realized that it was both unfounded, in addition to, being kind of dumb, so... Since I don't know enough about Dragon Quest VII's mechanics...
You're not missing anything.
I know, but, like...
I'm not going to say that.
There's degrees of it.
There is something in there, but it's just...
Oh, sure, but, like, it may not be worth the effort.
Why spend 120 hours getting there?
I'm interested to
I
see
mean-
if there is a further evolution on
Sage?
Sage.
on Spear.
Oh, God.
Have I tried the punch classes yet? Only in the tutorial for punch classes. It seems really interesting because they somehow translated Monk, or original Monk. They changed it, so it's since changed Monk in FF14. The more you can hit an enemy without getting hit yourself, the stronger you get.
Right, so it's combo power.
Yeah.
What were we looking for in here?
We're not looking for the armor shop, we're looking for the item shop.
Of course, we could get the blue coat, as long as we're here, but...
Not that big of a boost.
Fair enough.
Save your money.
But buy a bandana.
I'll buy a bandana.
Oh yeah. I'm not saying don't buy a bandana. I'm saying the blue coat, which is like 10,000 pods.
Yeah, it's like 9,900.
I think the item shop was right over there.
No, so it was. Oh,
There he
hey.
is.
Hello.
You should know exactly who this guy is, newbie.
That's Obsidian Shield.
Yes, it is.
What?
That's the portrait newbie used.
Oh,
for
this was
Obsidian
the
Shield.
portrait he used for Obsidian Shield. I see. Okay, fine.
Yep. Weirdly enough,
It
it is in fact the merchant.
Of course.
That was in one part how I came up with the idea for Obsidian Shield being a merchant.
You know, given what I'd heard about him, that wasn't what I expected his profession to be.
I mean, he's also not a pirate.
yeah,
So
accidental pirate was what I got.
The backstory of Obsidian Shield is he used to be a general in an army and was
and now is extremely insistent that he is a merchant
he-
and not a pirate.
he was banished.
Right. Fucked up or politics?
Both.
I see. Fair enough.
Really, it's
The two
both
most
leading to
popular
the other.
options.
It-
Yeah.
Oh, that's a beautiful portrait.
That is a beautiful portrait.
Screenshot that. I need to use this for later.
I'm gonna
Powerful angry eyebrows.
hold up. I'm actually gonna take this and
You just find a new like Twitch emote you're gonna have.
not so much, but I do have to link this in the crimes chat of
Found him.
of
Angry Shield.
angry Obsidian.
That is correct. That is how you do the business.
Yeah, but if you ever have 1,000 hours of time,
Mhm.
you should listen through that
Crimes of nature.
Crimes of Nature. The entire
That seems
the
reasonable.
entire basis of Obsidian Shield was A, huge fucking guy, B, a Suikoden protagonist.
I see. Fair enough. Hence the boat, I'm guessing.
Yes, actually. Well,
Seems reasonable to me.
Mainly, the boat was I have to have a home base,
Right. And that's exactly what I was thinking. Is
Yeah.
it's the S4 boat.
and also on top of that, because we were in the 100 Kingdoms, it
Yep.
is it's
It's a way to get around
it-
real
it's,
good.
It's more Galena.
Yeah, that is exactly what I was thinking. It's your raft fleet. Well, not raft fleet as such, but like if you were based on raft fleet, that's the 100 Kingdoms, right? The River Province is like that sometimes. It's the duality of Shinro.
Well,
He recruited himself. I don't think we even had to ask him. Well,
your wares leave me wanting.
I'm sure he'll get better as we go.
Also, he does in fact have an abacus.
Yeah. Indispensable for any merchant. In a certain context, anyway. I have no idea. Well, I mean, like, in theory, I know how to use one, but, like...
If I didn't play Obsidian as a himbo, and probably made him a bit more, like, allowed him to go any degree into wizardy shit,
Mhm.
Abacus Wizard would be a really good theme.
It would, yeah. I agree. It's also a very setting-appropriate casting implement, somehow. You could have a weirdo ruby pendant like a nerd, or you could just use your abacus.
my idea for the next character is going to be trying to poke at some of the magic systems and go, we should make this better. Also, this is silly. This is also silly. Let's take this out and make this work.
You tell.
I mean, we'll get there when we get there in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
That may or may not be a joke. Hey, I can see a map now.
No, the
Yeah.
map is so much better now. I still can't
Because
make
we
it
have a real map.
big.
Can't make it big, but at least you can tell landmarks and stuff around. And hey, that's something.
Unless... No, okay, you
Good
can't.
try. It was a very good idea. We need to go... okay, let me pull up that
I
other
want
map.
you to know, I did in fact stop and hit the touch button for the PS4. I'm like, is that gonna open the map? No. No.
Nice try, but no.
You can recruit in Howd Village.
Yeah, we need to go all the way back to Howd.
Have you guys how to the northwest?
It's to the north of Rainwall. It's just straight to the north
straight
of Rainwall.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit of a hike, but
Fortunately, we can just leave any encounter we don't want to be in.
Which
yep.
is
And
most
if we
of
run
them.
into if we run into a bonus fight, we murder them.
At
If
this
we
point-
encounter... Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say at this point we really don't need to be fighting.
No, not at all. We can just skip all that stuff.
In hindsight, we should have gone here first so that the person you're going to recruit could get experience, but whatever.
So it
They'll have
goes.
another opportunity. It's like the slingshot experience in this game is really good at getting people up to speed anyway.
Well, the major roadblock is getting their weapon prepped, right? Not their level.
Eh. Yeah, we're back here again.
If I had any, like... Really?
Pearls are selling? Too bad you don't sell pearls.
It's in Estrise, he said.
Well, somebody did that. I think you can just buy... Hello.
Yeah, there you go. Remember, salt was dirt cheap before, so...
Yeah. I did see very cheap
Vegetables, yeah.
vegetables.
I was about to say, yeah, that sounds pretty good. I don't think anything else really jumped out.
Handicrafts?
No, I mean, that's down. He's bought it
Yes.
for $2,900.
Right, so the price is $15.50 now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant you were trying to sell it.
I think
No,
that might
no.
be cheap coffee.
Might be. Yeah, I think these people probably have pretty cheap coffee. Yeah, that looks pretty darn cheap.
Hmm.
You got catch.
I appreciate
Yeah, like-
your brain wanting to say cash and your mouth wanting to say potch.
Yep.
Catch. As HGH Wolf in chat puts it, yeah, in order to take advantage of that, we would have to go to Estrise, and that's a hell of a hike.
So who am I looking for? Is it her?
Could be anyone.
This lady.
Yeah, we already chatted with her.
Do we need to have Cornelio in the party for No, it's
No.
right. It's Sileads.
It is Sialeeds, which is why we couldn't get her before.
Right. As Frey and Leone exchange looks and wonder if it's going to be like this from now on.
Yes.
Unfortunately, their answer is yes. I both appreciate this lady's powdered wig in this setting and this fucking music.
Question people might be asking: how old is this lady? Who knows?
Not all that old. I mean, like, she's obviously not hugely older than Sialeeds or whatever, right? That
Yeah,
white
I
hair
would-
does seem to be a powdered wig.
That's the whole thing. Is she's wearing so much makeup and wig and accessories and stuff? She could be 16. She could be 40, and yeah.
She
I
could
would
be
say
an
she's probably
unusually
on-
mature-looking 16 or a fresh-faced 40, and you'd be whatever.
Yeah, I'm guessing she's probably somewhere in her 20s.
Mhm.
But that's me, and I don't know her actual age.
I'm waiting for the song to loop. There it goes.
It took a minute. Goddamn Josephine.
Well,
I guess that's alright.
oh my god. Frey's dialogue choices are so fucking good. What the fuck, Josephine?
Well, there went that conversation.
Really? Come on now.
If this game ever gets remade, we need to send a note to the people translating it. Hey, maybe take out the casual racism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, you know, a thought.
Class.
If you give her the rugged letter, the refined clothes could probably go to Josephine, if you wanted to do that. Or you could just say forget it.
Except,
Wait for it,
She's
game.
already wearing them. Which,
She's
you know
already
what?
wearing.
Makes sense.
That's right, Kung Fu costume it is.
That's a speed booster. Which a wizard needs, so that makes sense. You get an evasion boost by taking the glass slippers off. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
What?
I have shuffled around equipment twice. And Josephine was wearing both pieces of armor I shuffled to.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point. What are Josephine's skill set? Pretty good at magic.
Incantation. She also
I
has the red
think-
rose rune, as you would expect.
What does that even do?
Is that
Yeah.
faster cast speed?
It's an incantation?
Yeah.
Oh, it gives it's double damage and makes people unfriendly. Right, she's short range and fragile, but she has a double damage rune and fast cast
Yeah.
and magic up.
What are her rune affinities is what I meant to ask.
Be
Actually.
nearly across the board.
I must have missed that. My apologies. Alright, yeah. Good starter unit.
Yeah, she is a broad spectrum mage, as it were.
I'm lost.
Oh, dang.
There we go.
She who casts fast lasts best. Thank you for that, HGH Wolf.
Kid at my feet, cat at foot.
I believe that's everyone we can currently recruit.
Guess we're gonna see.
I'm just triple checking here real quick. Yeah, well, saw that coming.
Minmo, what are you doing?
Tapped my foot.
Yep, okay. We have gotten everyone that we can currently get. And now
And
it's
we
time
have confirmation
for...
from chat. Yep, it's time.
I mean, I'm looking at a guide right now.
Minmo, you have claws on your hands, please.
Hands?
Oh, you know.
He has knives for hands.
Given that you're level 5 and have an unupgraded weapon, I'm impressed.
I have seen
I believe
Sakurai's cat video, yes.
Victory to us.
I believe that. Nice.
Promising.
Level 6, 666
Promising.
experience. I don't think she ever is in the party ever again.
Promising. Hail Stan.
I lost what I was going to say. Oh, that status effect that was on Leon was the one that
Unfriendly.
Makes, so unfriendly,
Yeah.
which means you can't be in combo attacks.
Unite attacks, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Seems like they're throwing out status effects way more in this game than they ever did in the series.
Good.
Probably for the best.
Remember?
Balloon? Yes. I
You
think
remember
about
Balloon
often.
or Boost or what was it? What was
Well,
the magic
Boost is in
boost
this
status
game.
called?
I forget off the top of my head, but boost is in this game. There's a boost rune.
Yeah.
But what I'm thinking of is like the blind status effect that just puts a bucket. Yeah, just
Bucket status, yes. Hi, spooky lady. Bye, spooky lady.
You want to say anything important to us? No? Cool, alright, fine.
Time to go bother a Boro.
Yes, okay. I will pull up the conversation tree for this, because, again, this is... You can get them later, but if you do it right the first time...
This belongs entirely in a different setting music.
I love it.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time that happened in this game, I'd have 2 nickels.
Which isn't that much money, but yeah. Moving on.
It's almost as if they realize that everybody really likes 2.
Notice his eye color.
Is it red?
It's
It is red, yes.
It's Wagner. He's back.
Good old Wagner.
He doesn't have a Vonzer this time to murder you, though.
Is a business card.
That's
In many
like
ways,
a
that's more
Vonzer.
dangerous. Yet he's still voiced
Except
by
nobody
Liam
knows
Neeson.
what the fuck they are, so he's trying to make it catch on.
I can't hate him.
Oh my god, it's so good. I invented them, you know. Oh, Oboro. Never change.
And for the people who are curious, I believe he is wearing a turtleneck all the way up to, like, the underside of his chin.
You don't wear a turtleneck and not pull it up all the way.
Or it's like an all-purpose suit, like skin suit.
Yeah,
or
he's
something.
wearing a bodysuit underneath it.
Yeah.
For, you know, reasons.
You never know when you need those.
It's for circulation purposes.
Yeah, you know what? If I didn't know who he was, I'd say that's totally fair.
You know, it's like one of those special supportive socks or whatever that some people wear, but like for all of you.
2 years is like 2 minutes. Anyway, welcome to day 900 of 2020.
I'm not gonna lie, 2020 went by shockingly fast for me. Suddenly I feel a deep kinship with this man.
Mentioning deep kinship, the last character I felt a deep kinship for was the owl in Potionomics, because it's one of those, oh boy, buddy, I feel every single pain
I
you're
was
going
wondering.
through.
I've been playing a bunch of that game, and I'm like, you know, I get this feeling. I was wondering how far you were in it, but
I already
that
beat
is,
it.
yeah, that's a chat for another time. Fair enough.
That owl and I are just like, oh boy. You and me, we'd shake hands, except you're an owl.
Correct. Same brain cell, as it were. That was weird.
Okay, I'm gonna put the dialogue choices in the commentator chat, just so that we have multiple people that can see them.
Sounds good.
Obviously, we take the ones that give the +2 Oboro.
Mm-hmm.
And then after this, don't really have to worry about too many choices that aren't obvious.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where we bought handicrafts for 3,000, but that was a bad investment.
We bought it from the dwarves, which, to be fair, at the time made perfect sense because, yeah, they're probably very good craftsmen or craftspeople and such.
See, again, I was correct
Nah.
in not buying that coffee.
All right.
But then buy this one here, it's cheap. And if it gets on sale, or if it is extremely expensive later, you still make money. Salt here is very expensive.
For salt? Yeah. Where did we buy vegetables for 1,000? Jesus Christ. We're bad at this.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. If they go on... We're really just holding on to this stuff until they go on sale, is what it boils down to.
No, we're waiting for them until they go on...
You know, sale.
On sale.
On sale. On expensive.
Put your money, folks. Or don't,
Found
it's
them.
Kyle.
Oh,
Hey,
you mean the one
I-
that helped us escape?
Yep.
When he's not being an idiot, he's actually quite competent.
Yeah, like when Kyle bothers to turn his fucking brain on, there is a reason we kept him.
Fire Emblem and Suikoden never cross over. He can never meet Sane. The two of them would be best buds, and also the worst.
I believe you mean worst buds.
They go on so many adventures together and get in each other's
And they'd all
way.
be awful.
Yes, correct.
I feel like Sane, in general, is... How do I put it? He's not Kyle because he has the same, like, vibe as a dog chasing a car. In the sense that, like, if he ever actually caught one, you're not clear that he'd know what to do with it.
I think he does, but he also knows immediately when to go, no, bad idea. Because there are a
Like-
couple supports where he finds out, like, like a person's betrothed or whatever, and he goes, nope,
Wait,
nope.
abort,
I'm so sorry. I
Nope,
am
nope.
so sorry.
He has firmly divided the world into acceptable and not acceptable to hit on.
Does he go too far on the quote-unquote acceptable? Yes, he does. But hey, that's a game written in the same time frame as this one, so what are you going to do?
I just got hit in the face with my tail.
Okay.
Is Minmo on your shoulder now?
Sometimes. Not right now.
Fair enough. You know, you have to respect the guy's moxie. He did genuinely give thought to, can I just bag one of the win conditions and leave?
When did you last make a save state?
Is it now minutes ago?
It's mostly a matter of I'm hoping we didn't accidentally hose ourselves.
Out of...
Doing what?
I don't know if we had to immediately go do all the detective stuff right then and there, but I think we're all right.
What other detective? We talked to the detective, and he said, come back later.
Yeah, I think we got to go do that. I think we're okay. I will search through walkthroughs to make sure that I'm not missing anything. God damn it, this game sometimes.
Like all the stuff that Crumb posted refers to stuff that hasn't happened yet, so it doesn't
Yeah.
seem like we should have been able to screw ourselves.
Mm,
That's
Whatever
worrying,
happens,
though.
happens.
yeah.
Also, I think I said before we left Lake Fort, wood. Raffleet, there we go, got there.
Yeah.
I mean, it is important that somebody tells them, but you know. That. It is genuinely weird to see him taking this seriously. I mean, it's serious business, it's also Kyle. And there he goes. God damn it, Siletes. I swear to God, it's literally like a switch with him. Anytime he's like, alright, time to punch out for the hour, flips it on. Kyle, please. You have to troll him. You have to troll him. Kyle, please!
Good on you, Log.
This raises just so many questions about Log for me.
Answer to any question about Log. He's a good husband.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He knows what's important in life. So what are we supposed to be doing for the Aboro stuff?
I believe we need to go to the inn, but we should double check that the investigation crew has not... Yeah, just go to the inn. The dude we need to talk to is at the inn. There he is.
Interesting. Enlightening, even. Oh, never mind. It's just the inn. I was wondering if there's a place to switch around my party.
I think Lucerina does that back at the estate.
She was recruited.
But I wouldn't worry about that too much right now.
Well, I talked to that guy.
Yeah, now you're starting to run into
Now,
the
yeah, you're on
investigators.
script. So, yeah, Ash to come with him. He seems to have taken it well. This man dressed like a British sailor.
You roll with it.
After fucking, oh my lord. How much spacing on his name this time?
Describe him.
Discount Columbo.
Oh, from 2? The gumshoe
Yes.
guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, now I'm blanking on his name, but I know exactly
See-
what you're talking about.
Yeah, like, Yeah, Colundo, thank you. Richmond, it's Richmond. Yeah, after
Yeah.
Richmond, anything is normal.
I assume.
I believe, yeah, because it's not specified, but
Yeah, I'll go too. Yeah, anytime you do the stuff, you just follow them along. Like, I want to go with you, I want to stay to the end, and all that kind of stuff.
well, okay. See you
can
later,
go.
dinguses.
They can go the Entourage, or they can swap in, either or.
Whoa.
Yeah, these two are very,
Big.
very real.
Oboro hired them for a reason.
This is also why doing this quest is early on is useful. Is you may or may not get one of these people soon. I love his hair so much. It's just a mop.
Yep. Can't be bothered to comb it.
Case closed.
Case closed.
Attack and agility.
Bad at magic. Who
That's
cares?
weird. They are also wearing bodysuits.
There it is.
Hello, Shrikeroon.
Been waiting for that. Oh, she is wearing a raft turban.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's in the art. But
That's-
yeah,
That's a nice touch.
That's a
also,
very
I appreciate
cute
she is really bad at magic. She's level 30, 63 magic. She is a murder person.
yeah, these two know what they're for, and they're for killing.
Look at that tech. And speed and that, yeah, they are
Also, she has the Shrike Rune.
yeah. Long range murder machine.
In case it wasn't clear enough, FYI, I am a ninja.
They're good at what
I
they do.
think that is always true. I don't know about 4.
What, with a Shrike
Was it
Rune?
on what's her name that came with
I don't think
Ramada's?
I don't think there was
I
a
think
Shrikeroon in 4.
No, I think it was on his bodyguard.
One of
bald
Ramada's
guy.
mooks was on.
yeah, the lady-
Right,
I
yes.
forget her name. She was wearing like
Yeah, like a blue
bodysuit. Yeah,
shirt. I think it's not a bodysuit.
yeah, blue shirt, whatever. But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Very angry lady.
Mm-hmm.
Mizuki.
That's yeah. Mizuki was what I was looking for.
Mizuki and her boss, who somehow didn't die, which is kind of impressive if you think about it. Man got shot, what, 4 times?
Sometimes you just pull a Rasputin.
He's very good at his job, which is
Mhm.
not dying.
On loan from a Burn Notice episode.
Pretty much.
I feel like Michael Weston is extremely a character you feel some deep sympathy for.
Me? Yes.
You. Yeah. He has powerful crumb energy sometimes. Yeah, that
fine.
exact feeling. That is how Michael Weston lives.
That was actually me on Monday. I was caught in 4 hours of HR meetings, and I finished
Oh,
what I
my
needed
lord.
to 30 minutes in, and then the next 3.5 hours, I'm just in a call going, what am I doing?
Yep. Alrighty. I want to stay till the end, yeah. Or whatever the
Yeah.
So I want to see how this unfolds.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Just windmill slamming that sus button, huh? And I'll be right back.
Where did he go?
I think he went up towards the top.
Oh, that guy did, for sure. I mean, the other guy.
I don't know. Hey, little buddy.
Little guy detected.
Mm-hmm. And this is also why Oboro has red eyes. And I like this touch. I remember right, and my Japanese is very rusty. Oboro means something like hazy or misty, or occluded. Which makes sense for a detective.
Hazy, dim, faint.
Fair enough.
Minced meat or fish?
Well, there you go. I don't think I'd want some hazy minced meat. That doesn't sound delicious. We could upgrade the detective's weaponry. To 5. Because this guy's bad.
They get 4 and they'll like it.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a nice boost. Is hers stronger than his?
Yes.
Interesting. It's a very powerful kunai. Did they say head back to the boat? Is that what they said?
I zoned out, I'll be honest.
I think they said head back to boat. I think you get attack or defense or stamina up a little bit. Or vitality. He's really good at vitality. You've got a lot of SP is the thing. You get all of it up to C. Or, yeah, that's good.
Need to find a better trainer.
Yeah, we'll get there. And just double check this little thing I've got off to the side. You see, we saw the mouse.
Oh, excuse me, sorry. It is the end of a week.
I gotcha.
I feel like there's something else we gotta do. Or maybe no, we just gotta go back.
Yeah, talk things over. Oh, I guess we did miss something.
Petting the cat, petting the cat.
I guess we just keep going up to the further and further towards Barrow's mansion.
Petting the cat, petting the cat.
You petting your cat?
Petting the cat, petting the cat.
There we go. Zoop.
Just something I can do in this game. You can play this game one-handed.
It's very nice.
Wonder if 100 Heroes will keep that as well.
The detective thing? I hope so.
Oh, no. Being able to play the game one-handed.
Oh, I don't know about that one, buddy.
I mean, every Suikoden has had that.
That's true. But is that something that's core to the... It might actually, by some people, be core to the gameplay. You're right.
Oh, hey, buddy. Sorry. Nemo was putting his paw on the top of the monitor. Which one here? I think the bottom one, but help me out here.
Hold on. Let me just make sure here. It's almost always the bottom one, but I will pull up the thing here.
Oh, we'll fuck this up.
I believe it's so that man is in the mansion, yes.
Okay. And now let's go back. Okay.
Yeah. Some thug. I don't know if that guy was some thug, but I guess. If they wanted to shut him up, they probably should have just killed him. Just saying.
That might be suspicious.
Eh. I've come this far, I can't leave, yeah. God damn it.
There are two options.
Uh-huh.
They're not the brains of the He's not the brains of the operation, I guess.
He's got a high investigation score, not a high perception score.
Both seem pretty important for a good detective.
That's what the other one is for. They cover each other's weaknesses.
That is very much fair. They do seem to operate as a pair.
I don't know what I did last night. I slept weird or something, but my neck is killing me all today.
You get you a hot pad.
Honestly, yeah. Or even just one of those rice bags you can microwave to heat up.
Mm-hmm. I don't think this one matters, but I guess the first option just moves it along. God damn it, don't... Ah!
He will never not.
Detective.
Get out of here.
Detective. There's an extremely a dramedy about the day-to-day operations of the Abora Detective Agency.
Yes. There are several characters and groups in the Suikoden series that you could make an entire series about. Like TV, video game, whatever. Just because they're off having fun, fantastic adventures while you're going through the plot.
Well, Siley's go take a nap.
Yeah.
Yes.
Back to the detective agency.
I suddenly have deep concerns for Norden's welfare.
She'll be fine.
That was the single most worrying answer you could have given, Aboro. Which is, I guess, why you gave it.
First option. We're here now. As apparently as Minmo.
What? Huh?
I heard that thump thump.
Don't think about the fact that that's definitely a different kind of boat there.
Uh-huh. I would like the world map to be a little bit bigger in the bottom right corner, but you take what you can get.
Actually.
Is this a real fight?
No?
Oh, no. Okay, we're doing thing.
What a pain.
You sound like you've been smoking a pack a day since you were 12. Right?
Probably has.
To be honest, yeah. I guess he has that pipe for a reason.
So,
By the way,
now that we can see their models a bit better, they are 1000% just wearing bodysuits with a robe over it.
Yes. But at least the robes are properly branded for the detective agency, I guess.
we do have the Shrike Room to see.
Yes. Why do you think I'm doing the other battle?
Yeah.
Well,
So here's the deal. He's an incredibly good point man.
Here we go.
He dodges a lot, he counters a lot. He's just a very good person to put in spot one because he doesn't fall over easily. Ow. Really?
What a pain.
nope.
That's that.
Fuck.
You can just leave, right?
You can just leave.
What if you just leave?
Ah, the psychological drill technique, I see.
Pretty
You
much.
can't pin this one on me, coppers!
Watch me.
Uh-huh, and Boro is absolutely going to. I think he may be trying to underflow Norton's morale here.
Maybe. Go over there. Oh. Controller's fine.
That's definitely not a veiled threat.
There's nothing to do here, unfortunately. At least not yet.
Interesting part of the story that really feels like it should have been actually part of the main quest
Yep.
and not optional. Such is life.
I think it should have been signposted a little bit more about where to go rather than just you could run into them in town if you go to the inn. I don't remember if they said go to the inn or not in the conversation leading up to the stuff.
The stuff.
Either way, we're there now. We have some friends along for the ride.
And also
When we're not
Sias
in-
and Lily.
Yeah.
Silas went to bed.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Silas went to bed.
Yeah. Sias
Silas
was
Is still
with us.
here. He's one of the guards.
Yes.
Yep. Uh-oh. Let's fuck him up.
I really want it to be a running gag that the prince repeatedly gets mistaken for an impersonator of the prince. You know, these guys are at least a little realer than the average. Not real enough, mind you.
God, that's just so... That's so ridiculous. Oh,
This
man.
is funny. And it does a lot of damage.
It ends up
Correct.
fighting around.
Also, thank you, Egbert, for that 50% more botch.
That's Egbert, baby.
I think that was the last of the responses, so we're good to go.
Norden definitely looks like he spent their last 2-ish years trying to speedrun psoriasis of the liver.
Wait, what? Huh?
Oh, you know.
Wow.
As long as we're here.
Immediately into the economy.
We did just get an Egbert-based windfall.
That's true.
Shortage of fruit.
Shortage of fruit.
Do we I don't think we have any fruit. We got veggies.
We've been investing in vegetables.
Jesus Christ!
Wow,
Let's grab
fruit,
more
huh?
veggies.
Fruit, huh?
More veg. Yeah, that fruit's pretty good. Just imagine what happens
What
when
the
there's a
fuck?
shortage of vegetables. It's gonna be great. Hey, it happens.
By the way, if my audio quality ever changes suddenly midstream, just assume that my cat walked up, bumped my mic, and moved it.
That's about right. Holy man! Or wizardry, I guess. Goodbye.
Wizard.
Holly boy.
Holly boys were one of my favorite enemies for whatever stupid reason.
It's got a good little everything going. Oh,
Yeah. Fucked up little guy.
Well, all right.
Well, here he is again.
And there he goes.
Time to give him the business.
Here we go.
One more Peckles for the road, indeed.
But
More marbles.
Maybe we can actually put together a power rune now.
We already have one.
Okay.
Sold it,
What does
though.
it do?
No. We did. We sell it, or is it on someone who's not in the party anymore?
oh, we put it on the dwarf. That's right.
We put it on the
Yeah.
dwarf. That's right. I think it's valuable though, isn't it?
It
is.
It's double power for half defense or something. Like
No. I mean, in terms of monetary value.
I think
is.
it's. I think it's 15,000.
But that's okay. We'll get it back eventually. It's not like that dwarf is never going to join our party.
Huh?
Find him floating face down in the river in a day.
Just go. All right, we'll take our orb back. Thanks a bunch.
I will say, it might have been cruel because Norden is transparently a star of destiny, but like, I think it would have been the right tone-setting thing where if you fucked this quest up, you found Norden floating face down in the river the next day.
Yeah, I mean, if the game wanted to go that hard, they definitely could have.
I would like to talk to Silas. Thank you.
Yeah. You're about to go to sleep.
And or drop stuff off with Chuck.
Yeah, that's why I did that.
Okay. I think you can eventually just sell stuff from the inventory, correct?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
So yeah, might as well.
It was
just
in the
tuck
previous
all
game,
in.
wasn't it?
They do make sensible decisions from time to time.
Those we might want to hang on to. Jesus Christ, how many of these did we get?
A lot.
A lot.
Do we have enough for a Mother Earth rune now?
No.
Okay, that feels about right.
That does feel better.
Cannot
Oh, we
organize.
can just sell now, huh?
Oh,
Where
put
did
it
we get
on.
the stamina and guard rings from?
I think there were drops or something.
Yeah, well, if we ever need the money, I guess.
We have 2 flowing.
Halfway to flowing. 3/4 of the way to boost, I think?
Yeah, 3. We got one more boost, and then we're gonna then
And then
things
we'll
can
get boost power?
ridiculous. Boost is oh boy.
You got boost power.
Yeah, so here I think if we talk to Luzarina there, we can change party members and stuff.
Boost.
There we go. You don't have to. It's just more of a you could.
Trade it.
That's right. We can access Log and Lin at any time.
I think trade-in is
Yes.
you can probably just sell stuff whenever you want to.
You may get some percentage if you discard something
Ow.
like that.
Yeah, Kisara is also available. Kyle is also here, and Kyle is very real.
Trade lets you get potch when you discard from an overfull inventory. That's
There
what I
you go.
figured.
Somewhat handy.
Not really worth the convoy slot, I think, but
Not in the slightest.
We don't have anything better, so
that's
Yeah.
fair.
sleepy time. I'm gonna
That's
save
me.
state here just in case
Yes, indeed.
something breaks.
Good point. Save state.
Salem.
I'll
Salem,
be
this had
back in
better
a little
be good.
bit.
All right, you know what? Fair enough. Salem, what is this music? That's better. Salem. Just going full Crusader Kings 3 here, huh? Correct. You're really this confident about this, Salem? Just the flattest, least impressed stare. This is now hyper treason, correct? That's extra heresy. I have no idea what happens if you choose the second choice, and neither should you.
Well, now I'm morbidly curious.
I genuinely do not know. Crumb?
Crumb is gone.
I see. Where'd he get to?
Fair enough. I think that explains
It turns
all.
out Leon is here to chew you out, you dumb motherfucker.
I think that explains it all. We don't need to go down this path anymore.
Mm-hmm. They put the diacritic on naive, even. Incredible.
If there's more to it than that, yeah, sure. I'm morbidly curious. You can go through with it, but it's a bad end. Alright, now let's go all in.
God damn it. How long does this take? Like, is it a, oh god, Tinto style bad end, or what is this? East Kingdom Chief!
I have a report for you, Your Majesty.
Oh, immediate
Under the
cut
pretext of
to...
supporting the East Kingdom, the Armis army has crossed the border and occupied Rainwall. Your Majesty's brother, the pretender to the throne, has apparently been murdered by Lord Barrow's men.
I see.
That damn fool. Why didn't he realize he was being used by Burrows?
Your Majesty, I believe now is the time for decisive action.
I
Jesus
realize
Christ.
that.
Gazelle
This
gets to
kingdom
look
has
down
no
on
right
you
to
in
take
this
over our
ending.
lands.
What
Rainwall
the
and its skies
fuck?
are within the domain of my queendom. I order these lands to be reclaimed no matter what, even if it means using
Yes,
Oh,
Your
wow.
Majesty. Leave it to me.
I
Send messages to
I did not think
Generals
you
Luger
fucked
and
up quite this
Prepare for an
hard.
all-out attack. I'll be going into battle
We gave
as well.
Armez the opportunity to
Yes, sir.
invade.
And then we gave the Godwins the opportunity to weaponize the Sun Rune.
How did all this happen? You fool. You stupid, stupid fool.
Yes, you fucked up.
Well, end.
And indeed. That may be the biggest you fucked up bad ending in this series. You fucked everything with that. It's incredible. Ah yes, it's go time music. I mean, that is your job, Leon.
And probably refusing him every time does get you Leon points.
I feel like of all the people you need to work to win over in this game, Leon is literally at the bottom of that list.
Hey, Dobie Reader, why are you updating?
Oh, you know.
Hey, newbie, on your old stuff, why did you always turn off auto updates on everything? And then never end up updating anything because that, oh, you know, because shit like that.
Because it's better that way. It was inspired by the awesome war battle music, correct. It wanted to take part. Josephine, please. Alright, but what does Egbert have to say about this?
Yeah, you got a good point.
He's still enthused about the previous battle. I like how he's not even moving to shouty mode, he's just sort of merged the two.
I think that's because you can recruit Egbert before that fight.
A glitch, you say?
Wait. Can you?
What?
Oh, you, yeah, you can see.
Oh my lord, you can! Jesus fuck, no! Okay, so apparently he's calling text from the wrong part of the game, I see. And thus, that is the appropriate text. Interesting! General Dunn, what you got? You and your ridiculous fucking sword. Jesus Christ, look at the size of that thing.
Finally, all my name days have come
This,
at
yes,
once.
yeah, okay. I was wondering if you were gonna go for the All My Name Days joke. if this is just because Sileeds is hungover every fucking morning. Frankly, if I was her, I'd give serious thought to it myself. Kyle! Kisara, you do know how important that is, right? Oh, sorry, the penny just dropped for me. Because the game has actually flagged for you why Salem is so confident. It's just done it in the bad ending.
Yes. Because he has Armez by packing him up.
Yep. So, it's time for, like, the worst diplomatic incident.
I have no fucking clue where the fly to progress the plot is.
Nor I. In the prince's room? Why? But thank you, HGH Wolf.
Yes.
Much appreciated.
It really should have just been Barrows, but, you know.
Yeah!
That's right, war is approaching. Time to go to bed.
Yep, that's it. Going to sleep.
I'm gonna guess it's Orboro giving us the report.
Yeah, getting a report.
Oh,
No,
it's George.
It's George. Because remember, Boro is optional.
You really think that they made this model for George that he would have for quite a bit, it seems. They would make sure that his sword didn't
clip through the coat, yeah. I mean, he might... Is that like... Hang on, I would need to see it from a separate angle.
That is...
Oh, no, it is clipping through the sword.
Oh, yeah, 1000%.
Fortunately, Lucrezia's common sense was tingling. Oh no. Yep. Well, yeah. Hit the bricks! What a disaster that would be. Literally the only argument I could see for making the first choice there is Lucerina, and I'm not sure she would. Since, you know, paint your family as traitors is not something you do to someone who's been this solidly on your side. Curious? Well, there we have it.
First of all, forget everything. Second of all, remember this.
Forget all that shit, but do remember this bit.
I'm getting mixed messages.
Well, Leon, what do you think of all this? You know what? Fair enough.
Hey, how you doing? You the prince? Wilhelm.
My god, Newbie, did you voice this? Did you voice this, Newbie?
This is my right-hand man, Mueller.
It's nice to meet.
God damn it!
Mueller, for fuck's
Hey,
sake!
Prince, you lady
How
killer.
could you
Look at
do-
you dragging along a cute little thing like her.
What?
Let me tell you something. I fought all around the world, but the babe factor here has got to top them all. Look at you. Kinda makes you extra motivated, huh, Mueller?
We need only.
I hope
motivation
Mueller's
to do our
head is never on screen.
Look at you.
God, I
up to
hope.
your job. Your royal
Wilhelm,
highness.
rather, excuse me.
My,
Oh, no.
my. With the Lindworm Mercenary Brigade on our side, we're ready for anything. I think it might finally be time to give.
I hired the big
go
shit
into battle.
mercenaries.
Yes, yes. What say you, your highness?
It is before a war fight. We are already discussing traitoring the Barrows. Do not worry.
Jesus Christ. We have so many characters that can be deployed here already. And one slot to put them in.
Okay, so having a rune archer is good. Where?
Up. What are you looking for?
I am increasingly learning how this system works, and it's very interesting.
You tell?
So you can't put the support members in the second slot; they can only go in the last slot.
Huh. I see.
And the extra charge thing only affects the main slot. Interesting. Okay. So
Okay,
in that
so, like,
case,
It makes sense, right? You have a commander, a sub-commander, and a support slot, is what it seems like.
All right, so.
And you put
interesting.
Egbert in slot 1 now.
Yes.
And you can.
That gives us 2.
And yes, you can see, he's our only cavalry commander.
That gives. Ooh.
George! Would you like to horse? George would like to horse. Oh, apparently you can put supports in slot 2. It's no unit can have more than 2 abilities.
But the support units were not showing up. Like, if I take out... See, I'm on him right now. And then when I take out whatever her fucking name is... Josephine. Bam. The extra units disappear. This is all the units I can select.
Okay, so yeah. They have to go in. Does Josephine have 2 charges of the Rage Rune?
Yes! That is why I threw her on there.
Josephine, what the fuck? There are commanders and ones that can only be 2 or 3. So. But there's also ones that can only be 3, it looks like.
Slot 3, which are some of the support units, such as the extra unit here.
Well, we'll have time to play around with it later.
No, again, 1000%. I cannot put an extra unit in slot 2.
In slot 2.
So there are some that can only go in slot 3. What this?
Sorry, we do have a separate cap. Can we check? I think we can check, can't we?
No. That is one thing
Uh,
about this that is less than good, is that I can't actually see what things do. Like, I don't know what morale does. You can make an assumption on some of these.
Yeah, but like, I think morale is healing ability, but I could not say for sure.
It might be a passive heal. Speed probably just makes the unit move faster, which seems like it'd be good.
Makes more ale. The manual probably would tell you. It's +5 attack, apparently. I was researching it as you spoke, so I can look it up if you like.
No, I got it. Special abilities. Speed is mobility on land is increased by 1.
All right.
Morale is attack +5.
Do we have any others?
Yeah, any other ones that we're not 1000% sure on?
Recover, barrage.
Recover and barrage
Extra.
should we already know.
Frenzy.
Wait, Frenzy? Where's Frenzy?
Yeah, it's on the Prince's units from Lucretia, I think. +5 attack, +5 defense, and a speed.
Yeah, that's alright.
Big shit buff.
And eventually, spoilers, the prince will get a unique one.
Yeah.
Which
An
is
ability of his.
way better.
Not that charge is awful or anything, but the ability is better. Boy, we are just swimming in cavalry now, aren't we?
Anyway.
It would be nice if we could assign anyone to Ball's or Dine's unit, though.
Actually, for as much as having Eggman,
Were you thinking...
well, I'm thinking we need another archer unit.
Okay. Kisara, Lele... Log? Apparently.
Oh,
Log is the worst of the 3, though. Look at the stars on it.
good point.
See? Both Lele and Kisara are...
What about...
Yes.
what about...
Do you
Yes!
Oh, right! They do get a custom unit!
I was wondering if there's custom units.
There are custom units. Well, here we are.
That rules.
That rules.
We'll have to keep that
That
in
is a
mind.
very good touch. Like, I really like that.
Alright.
I do appreciate, especially in the really small portraits, it is very obvious that Lun is Kisara's child. But it really does take the small portraits to make that very clear. So it might be in unit details or information. Oh, we can take a look at all enemy units? Really?
Neat.
Neat.
So, yeah, that's it. His unit is Warge.
Mm-hmm. And the rest are his skirmishers, I guess.
So,
South into the forest, then west, you said?
yeah, so I guess we just move everybody down.
Or, yeah, pull them in to here and then break straight south, it seems like. I do appreciate that the landscape around here is just represented on the drawn map. Wait, what's special?
The special abilities.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
so
what those
that
rates
will
do.
tell you. You can look at battle-based,
Alright,
map-based
so,
support.
So, yeah, runes are better to use at the start.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, most abilities are better to use in the initial engagements.
This one's just an attack.
Recover, I
It's
think,
healing.
is just heal. Yeah.
Yep.
And then,
support
okay,
will
yes,
tell you what.
now
okay.
we can look at these. It really
I was
should-
pretty certain there was that functionality.
Let me just refresh myself real quick. Weak against Cav. Weak to arrow, so it's Cav.
Yeah,
Infantry.
we don't have heavy cav.
Archer.
We have light cav.
Infantry beats Archer. Archer beats Cav. Cav beats Infantry.
Seems about right, roughly. I mean, heavy cav does change that, but assuming it's light cavalry, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hmm?
Shoulder buttons. We'll just-
Select through your units.
Yeah.
That is actually very like the usability on this is really nice. Prince is a wiener. Gonna trader him.
And yeah, being a one-button game. Ah.
Check this guy out, though. Armaz apparently on loan from India. Stares directly into camera. We didn't even fight yet! Truce? Question mark? If there's one thing they hate more than you, it's Armaz.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry about that. I got a call from work. I had to step away for a moment.
Seems fair.
I see we did the side bad end and decided to do this now.
Mm-hmm. Never change, boss. This isn't what we signed up for. Guess we're leaving. Guess so. Wilhelm. Goodbye.
Yeah, this is what I figured was going to happen. So far, I like this turnaround of, okay, we reveal that the Armes are there, since we know the Armes are there, and then let Novum
Go do his thing.
Oh.
Yes, yeah. We can maybe KS once we get the opportunity.
Yeah, you can definitely send some people in to go do some serious damage, like Boz, and you can have your archers start smashing them as well.
But we now have. This is turned from Barrows versus Godwin to Felena versus Zarmez.
Yeah, which is a good touch.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, good. You set up the Cyclone Rage combo. Yeah, those two are gonna. They will tear right through these boys.
Wow, Jidan's unit is extremely large.
Yes.
Why were you keeping your cavalry in a forest?
Because he's an idiot.
Well, no, it's because he was hiding them, right? Presumably at some point they were going to leave the forest line and countercharge something.
Unfortunately,
It's just-
we're dealing with real people down here, so yeah.
Yeah. That group is not going to be able to do all the work. And yes, we're always outnumbered from here on out.
It's fine. Yeah, archers will do just fine. There we go.
Shoot now!
Perfect. If you can, try to pick off the other guys rather than him, because I think you get goodies for beating the other boys.
Yeah, I was gonna say, KSing the other units seems like
Fire!
a good idea.
Almost.
And
We'll track them down.
Oh, I'm trying not to have that archer unit die.
yeah, I know, but it happens.
What?
They're alive. They just need to
You
run
have
away.
recover.
You do have recover. Run.
Ooh.
Run, you fool. She can move towards him.
The controls of this are not.
I know.
amazing.
It's square-based is the thing.
Yeah.
10 health.
But hey,
yeah,
now we can do the
normal
thing.
battle.
There's no reason to use runes.
Yeah,
Runes are
there's-
always percentile of current health.
Right.
Or max. I
No.
think Cyclone does max.
No, it's current as well.
Okay.
Hooray! Chinese.
Against this guy, though, definitely do the runes.
Yeah. She's got
Get them!
health to regain with Cyclone at some point. Oof. I'm pretty sure that was banned by the Geneva Convention at some point.
It's fine. Forget that archer. He's not doing anything.
Yeah, but you may have to pay for him. At the
Yeah,
end
that's
of the
fair.
battle.
That's true. That's true.
Put him to rout!
I find dead men route much more easily.
Now!
Yeah. Our next couple fights, you can use Cyclone to heal back up. Nice.
Ah, this might be where we got those toys.
Don't let him get away! Shoot! Shoot!
Sure.
Just waiting in position to,
Heal up. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, and this should route this
Charge!
unit.
Yeah.
which means you can spare your charges for Dilber. Or not Dilber, sorry, Judon.
Yes. We move in on him with a Cyclone. Start that, and then have the other two units swing over there.
Mm-hmm. Or he
you
just
just-
leaves.
You route them after you get rid of every unit except for his.
Does it make them flee? Does it make them all flee if you take his unit down as well?
Probably.
Fair enough.
I think you can just blitz him and he'll leave, but if you kill the others, you got a chance for goodies. Fabulous prizes.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna chase them the whole way, shouting and waving our swords.
I mean, that's the best way to do it.
And Dilber's like, you know what? Maybe let's not press the fight after this. I have no idea what the hell happened, but that wasn't the plan. You know what, Dilber? Fair. Fair enough. We were gonna kill each other, but
Wow, you did it.
we did it.
Just adore. And you know what? I got to kill some invaders today. It's
Today was a
fine.
good day.
It was a good. We leave. We're
We
good.
should also. I mean, he brought up a good point. We should also go home and tell them like what the heck happened. Why is Arms here? Because that's a more
Armes,
serious.
yeah.
Armes, because it's better to deal with them than the dumb rebels.
And now Salem tries to stick the landing.
Let's see how he does.
In fairness, he has immediately rolled with it.
Just, it doesn't make any sense. The border is so
No
far.
matter how you
How
look at
would
it,
they?
it doesn't make sense.
How would they have gotten past Rainhome or whatever the fuck the name of this town
Rainwall?
is? Rainwall.
I mean, they were approaching from the southeast, I think.
Yeah, there you go. How do you think you've gotten here?
Who can say? Meaningful look.
By the way, I don't think she is clued in on what's happening like a lot of the other people probably are. She figured that out on her own, which means she's coming to like conclusion of, oh.
No.
Yeah.
There was a discussion.
Okay.
Was she present for that? Oh, she must have been, yeah.
Okay. Well, I was going to give her even more props, but yeah.
No, she's just playing to the plan here.
Yep.
Yeah, I like war fights in this game a lot.
Mm-hmm. They're real good. Like, there was a reason I was excited for it.
There's actual strategy to your squad building, and there's actual strategy in the actual execution.
Mm-hmm. And, like, they just feel good, comparatively speaking, to execute and play.
It's a little fumbly in the controls, but what are you going to do?
Yeah,
it's an RTS on a console.
It's an RTS on a console. It's this or Grim Grimoire, man.
All
I
units.
think the best way to put it is, yeah, all unit. Oh,
and
hold
this
on.
is what
whatever I was
waiting
going to say. I'm
for.
just going to shut up. This is the most important bit.
You fucking dumbass.
You know, we can all only be thankful for enemies like Urim.
I'd like to think the entire audience just put their head in their hands like I
just
did.
everybody here face palmed, one and all. Including Salem. Especially Salem. Oh no, I have fucked up. And unfortunately, he's nowhere near as good as his dad at trying to stick the landing.
And that is the moment where Barrows realized, oh wait, I recruited many large men that are loyal to the prince.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of large men.
Now this is one large man who is not loyal to the prince. However... Well,
What's he gonna do?
here's how it's gonna go. We're gonna kick his ass.
I don't see any obvious weapons on him. Except for his,
He
7
is
foot
an
frame.
obvious weapon.
Yeah, I know. I'm
He
getting
is
there.
large and he is pointing.
Yo, I'll call the Brute Squad. I'm on the Brute Squad. You are the Brute Squad.
And what's he gonna do? Pull something out of his apron?
Yes! Yes! I can't believe
No way I'm
this.
gonna lose, you know.
Ah!
The actual action!
You, so get ready.
Alright, this game got fucking awesome.
I'm really gonna pound you, so get ready.
was
That looked
nothing.
extraordinarily unpleasant.
I don't like picking on the weak. This one's for the young lady.
I love the clashes.
This one's for the young lady.
I am way into this. Yes, I love this. I knew there was a reason I liked the duels in this game. That fucking animation.
It really makes me wonder what a Suikoden 6 would have looked like.
Oh, it would have been so good.
Because, like, they're almost there in this, but the movements are just a little clunky.
Just
sometimes.
a little too clunky. But yeah, if it had been like 20% smoother, it would have been absolutely fucking perfect.
So if you lose to him, he just shoves you away. He doesn't actually like kill you or anything. And
Yeah,
you just try
A
again.
lot of the duels in this game are fail forwards.
Yeah. Then you can talk to your allies and they say, just go beat him up.
If 100 Heroes doesn't have duels, then
Search your heart. Yeah, it's almost certainly gonna have duels. I cannot imagine that it wouldn't. There is a nearly 100% chance. Lucerina, why do you have more portraits than anyone except Leon?
because she's a very important story character, apparently.
I guess that's fair.
She's really cool and I like her.
Like, she's a great character with a character design that screams side character. It's kind of bizarre.
That seems normal.
A wardrobe.
Yeah, I hope I can use Chuck in fights.
Suspicious.
This wardrobe has big Narnia energy. That's almost as good, right?
Oh! Interesting.
What just happened? Prince, your hand! The Dawn Rune. That's the Dawn Rune? Then I guess that means my father must have...
What greed and arrogance. Simply taking a rune without understanding its true power.
Who are you?
You, the one from the East Palace.
Huh?
I finally find it, only to see this child has taken possession of it. But remember this, the Dawn Rune has chosen you. You must try to be worthy of it. If you fail, then I will kill you. That will release the rune from you. I can then give it to someone more suitable.
Not if I can help it!
Who the hell are you anyway?
There's no need for you to know anything about me. Just concentrate on how to be worthy of the rune.
Hey, wait! Where did she go?
Just like the East Palace. What's with that lady anyway?
Well, anyway.
Can't be unworthy of the Dawn Rune. You will regret this.
Andy.
Party White Azuna.
Yeah. And it's also, like a couple other
Sun
games,
magic.
it's locked behind plot, which I'm okay with. I really
As
am
with
okay
previous
with that.
runes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not all of them, but some of them.
The interesting thing is that went on the right hand.
Yes.
Don't the plot runes usually go on the left hand?
About that. Fuck. That wasn't on the manifest.
He was lying.
Chuck, I understand that you're the family himbo, but for fuck's sake. But yeah, Dawn is in the east, you see.
Ah. Clever.
And yes,
Sun rune goes on the head, and the other rune goes on the left.
left hand. Yeah, that is the thing. And for what it's worth, it is very possible that Salem wasn't actually lying to Chuck, and this was, in fact, intended as a wedding present.
It's the best kind of lie.
Correct. Behold.
At least we know where the Godwins stand.
They're awful at everything, but, like, they're publicly awful.
Alright.
Boro, I swear to God, if you try and give Barrows a business card.
So Oboro is required. Seeing the side quest isn't.
Ah, okay.
Because you have to go out there and talk to him and then come back, and that's what prompts Kyle showing up.
Right.
But if you do
And
the side
they'll find-
quest, he'll join
They'll
you
find
much
Norden
faster.
one way or the other, but
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Oh my God, Oboro's hair is flickering. No. And now for an eyewitness account.
I think there's like supposed to be a lamp or something behind them.
Probably, yeah. Because, yeah, they're both flickering now, so that suggests it.
Not Norden. Yeah, there you go.
Urim, sleaze.
Jesus Christ, Urim.
Ludicrously far over his head, but yes, dumb as fuck. This was going to happen.
Hitting a branch, every branch on
Yep,
the way out
all
of the tree.
on the way down, correct.
Not just one, every single one. You moron.
The disasterest of disaster children. like, Urim facilitated a riot and the breaking of a dam which probably shouldn't have been there anyway, all told. Salem made things much, much, much worse.
The whole of 10 people turning at the same time.
Some Diamond is Unbreakable opening there. Let's just skip to the end, shall we? Would that we could all have enemies as incompetent as Urim Barrows.
In that instance, it feels like Kyle said that to try and, like, lighten the mood a bit.
Mm-hmm. But now, seriously, for real this time, this is where the introduction of the game ends. After 2 actual war fights.
You fucked up.
Well, everything is terrible. We fucked up.
Chuck official joins.
There we go.
A reminder, Lucerina joins you officially, like mechanically, the second she shows up. That's when Chuck actually joins you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, one for the road. Gold and silver is cheap in Dwarfton.
Look at those cheap vegetables.
That's some cheap veggies, though. We will be able to offload these vegetables at some point. This is an investment in future veggies.
Be great. I mean, it was pretty dirt cheap veggies.
Yes. The riot happened due to happenstance. It was specifically Barrows doing a traitor that is what got Lord Lake zapped.
Please join us.
Ugh. Man, I liked you so much at first. I can't believe you milkshake dunked me that fast.
Pretty much.
Gold and silver are cheap in Dwarfton specifically. You have to go to Dwarfton.
Fortunately, we don't have a very easy way of getting there. Yet.
Milkshake duck is a term for something that everybody loves that then immediately is bad. I think the exact tweet was like, everybody's obsessed with...
Check out this video of a duck drinking a milkshake.
Yeah.
Update, the duck is racist.
Yeah, the duck is racist. No, not like Bean Dad. Nobody ever liked Bean Dad. You had to have liked the thing first.
Yes, thank you, Media CL. That is the tweet.
Locked on?
Yes.
Jesus. Numbers should not go that big in this game.
Bonsai!
Was that a rare encounter or just a random one?
That was a random one.
Okay. I know that can be a rare encounter is the thing, hence my confusion. Gonna check the recruitment guide here real quick. I don't think there's anyone you can pick up right this second. Maybe? I don't know if you've officially moved to Raft Fleet yet. But that's a story for another time.
Either way, yeah.
Seems like we're losing newbie.
No, I went an hour longer than I meant to. I was going to end around 10:30.
Ah, but the game got good, so we wrote it till 11.
It's a good place to stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
But the game is getting spicy now.
The game is getting interesting.